Today I'm going to be baking a coffee cake. There is no coffee in this cake, people. You eat it with coffee. Yesterday I was out with Esmé. We went over to Starbucks to meet up with a friend. As you all know, I'm living in Southeast Asia, so if I see a pregnant lady, I'm going to recruit her. So I invited her over for coffee tomorrow, and I thought, well, I gotta make this cake. Pregnant ladies like to eat. It should be fun. I'm hoping this cake goes over well. I don't know what it is lately, but I'm like trying to lose this baby weight, and all I do is bake. It's not really working out. I want to set the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, so for me that'll be about 177 degrees Celsius. One of the things that the recipe actually called for was buttermilk. I don't know about you, but I don't normally have that in my fridge. I did a quick Google search, and they said to basically you take 1 cup of milk, and then you take 1 tablespoon of vinegar. They said let it sit for 5 minutes. It looks weird, it smells even weirder. It's taken on like a thicker consistency, but essentially that's what buttermilk is. I'm hoping it works with the recipe. It called for ground ginger. I have fresh ginger. I'm sure it'll be fine. Nobody will know the darn difference. It's such a small amount. Corn oil, I have canola oil. Again, it'll work. It doesn't call for baby sippy cups, so I'll move that out of the way. And Esmé, she's cleaning the cupboard space for me. I really appreciate your help. Fantastic. The other thing that it uses is a big rectangle cake dish. I have my round dish that I used with my other cake. Ta-da! 2.5 cups of flour. I should really be using a knife to even off this stuff, but you know what? I don't have time. 1 cup of brown sugar. So 3/4 cup white sugar. I was so happy that I had all the necessary ingredients today. Oh, you don't even know. Alright, so 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. No cinnamon challenge for me, thank you very much. So, fresh ginger just smells so nice. Of course with ginger, it all sticks to the actual grater here. Here is the flour, brown sugar, white sugar, cinnamon, salt, and fresh ginger. I'm going to measure out 3/4 cup of oil. Blend in oil until well combined. Flour mixture with the oil, and it's combined so it's a little bit moist, but all of the dry bits have been mixed in. I need to take out 3/4 cup of the mixture and set it aside. I'll be good and properly measure it. So I'll set that aside. 1 teaspoon each. There's my baking soda. There's my baking powder. Egg. No crispy bits this time. And our milk. Smells funky, dudes, but we're gonna go with it. Somebody is calling for my attention here, so I gotta prioritize and get this done as fast as possible. Whoops. Perfectly done, nice and smooth. If you've got a little Braun handy mix, they're amazing for blending up everything, baby food, cake batter. Looks all lovely. Do a little taste test. This is gonna be good. You're such a good helper. Kisses? Kisses. I had to let the butter just sit out on the counter for a bit so it got smooth and I could just take it straight from the package. Alright, so it seems to be fitting just fine inside my cake tray here, so no worries that I didn't have the big rectangular kind. I'm trying my best to kind of even it out so every little piece has some of that crumb. Into the cake tray with the remaining crumble on the top. Fingers crossed this cake turns out. Actually, how can you go wrong? It's sugar and flour and yumminess. Check back in about 40 minutes to see how she turns out. The cake is ready. It took about 45 to 50 minutes in my oven. Okay, so let's give it a try. So it's been cooling here for a little bit. Take off the trusty cake. It's always easier to cut a cake with a wet knife, so I shouldn't taste it before I offer to my guests, but because I'm not a baker, I worry. I want to do a little taste test. At this point, no matter how it tastes, I'm a huge fan of how easy it was to put together. I mean, you saw me. I was doing it while Esmé was running. Mission accomplished. I'm gonna need to stop baking. Thanks for watching, and I hope you subscribe, like, and please comment. Talk soon. Bye.